He's doing a great job. How is the manager working? Is the manager working very well? Is the manager working very well, or isn't he? The manager is doing a great job, isn't he? He's repairing the fax machine. What is the man doing? Is the man repairing the fax machine? Is the man repairing the fax machine, or isn't he? The man is repairing the fax machine, isn't he? His name is Bob. What's the manager's name? Is the manager's name Bob? Is the manager's name Bob, or isn't it? The manager's name is Bob, isn't it? You'll have planning meeting next week. When will you have planning meeting? Will you have planning meeting next week? Will you have planning meeting next week, or won't you? You'll have planning meeting next week, won't you? We don't have any openings right now. How many openings do your company have? Does the company have any openings right now? Does the company have any openings right now, or doesn't it? Your company has any openings right now, doesn't it? I think they are wonderful. What's your opinion of the flowers on the desk? Are the flowers on the desk wonderful? Are the flowers on the desk wonderful, or are they? The flowers on the desk are wonderful, aren't they? Doesn't let you grow fatter. Will Mary finish the project on time? Mary will finish the project on time, won't she? It's time to go to work. Why don't we go to Phobia now? Shall we go to Phobia now? Shall we go to Phobia now, or shan't we? Let's go to Phobia now, shall we? I heard the news report on the radio last night. When did you hear the news report on the radio? Did you hear the news report on the radio last night? Did you hear the news report on the radio last night, or didn't you? You heard the news report on the radio last night, didn't you? He's about 35 years old. How old is he? Is he about 35 years old? Is he about 35 years old, or isn't he? He's about 35 years old, isn't he? I don't think he's very happy there. How does he feel in this room? Is he very happy in this room? Is he very happy in this room, or isn't he? He's very in this room, isn't he? It's a new job. What's your opinion of the DG job? Is DG a new job? Is DG a new job, or isn't it? DG is a new job, isn't it? I'm not sure whether I'll go. When will you go to the party next week? Will you go to the party next week? Will you go to the party next week, or won't you? You'll go to party next week, won't you? Yes, let's get together. Shall we go to the coffee? Let's go to the coffee, shall we? I love a rainy day. How do you feel about a rainy day? Do you like a rainy day? Do you like a rainy day, or don't you? You love a rainy day, don't you? No, he wasn't there. Was the manager in your office? The manager was in your office, wasn't he? No, I don't really enjoy parties. Do you like parties? You really enjoy parties, don't you? No, he's too busy this week. Would the manager going to the movie this week? The manager going to the movie this week, weren't he? It lasted several days. How long did the festival last? Did the festival last several days? Did the festival last? Did the festival last several days, or didn't it? The festival lasted several days, didn't it? I thought it was boring. How do you feel about the film on TV? Was the film on TV boring? Was the film on TV boring or wanted? The film on TV was boring, wasn't it? She's doing very well. Thank you. How is the secretary working? Is the secretary working very well? Is the secretary working very well, or isn't she? The secretary is working very well, isn't she? She says it's a good idea. What does the manager think about your project? Does the manager say your project is a good idea? Does the manager say your project is a good idea, or doesn't she? The manager says your project is a good idea, doesn't she? She's all out of change. How much change does she have? Does she have a lot of change? Does she have a lot of change, or doesn't? No, she didn't have to change plans. Did the manager have to change plans? The manager had to change plans, didn't she? I really don't like it at all. How do you like my pen? Do you like my pen? Do you like my pen, or don't you? You like my pen, don't you? You should fill out the blue form. What form should I fill out? Should I fill out the blue form? Should I fill out the blue form, or shouldn't I? Should I fill out the blue form? Shouldn't I? It is a bit cooler in here. How do you feel about this room? Is it a bit cooler in this room? Is it a bit cooler in this room, or isn't it? It's a bit cooler in this room, isn't it? Yes, he works here. Does John work in your office? John works in your office. Yes, he works here. Does John work in your office? John works in your office, doesn't he? He always does an excellent job. How does the new manager work? Does the new manager do an excellent job? Does the new manager do an excellent job, or doesn't it? The new manager always does an excellent job, doesn't he? He works fast. How does he work? Does he work fast? Does he work faster, doesn't he? He works fast, doesn't he?